What's going on, guys? Adam Sider here with the Homemade Entrepreneur. So what I want to talk to you about inside today's video is how to make $10,000 per month with Amazon FBA. Over the past few months or even a couple years, you've probably been hearing people talk about Amazon FBA this and Amazon FBA that. And you're wondering, well, how can I get into that? How can I make money? Well, there are multiple ways to make money with Amazon FBA. Amazon FBA, the FBA specifically stands for Fulfilled by Amazon. Okay, fulfillment by Amazon. You send them the products and they take your orders. When people buy it, they ship it off. Okay, that's necessarily their task. So what you can do is you can buy stuff through retail arbitrage, you can buy stuff through online arbitrage, you can even buy stuff from thrift stores, yard sales, secondhand stores, pawn shops. Okay, that is one aspect of it. The other one would be wholesale, and the other one, which we're going to talk about today, is private label. So if you're interested in any of those, you want to check some of those out, I have a bunch of free videos that I've posted probably over the last 2 or 3 years here on this channel, so go check some of those out. I will put one of the playlists to Amazon FBA down in the description box so you can check that out as well. But today what I want to show you, first thing I'm going to talk about is my criteria. Why is my criteria so important and why I stick to it? So let me write that down. Okay, so this is my criteria. You can go ahead and check that out. I'm going to explain each one of those. Now, this one down here, number 5, is extremely important. I want to explain that to you, but that's going to be last, so just bear with me for a second. First thing, the price point. What I sell it at on Amazon needs to be between $15 and $30. Now, I will essentially go lower than 15, depending on how much competition there is. I will go higher than 30, but the majority of my products fall within this price range. The reason why is because more people will buy something within $15 to $30. When it gets over $30, you know, $50, $100, $200, even though there could be a lot of profit in it and it could make you money, the reason why I stick to that is because even when times are tough, even when people lose their jobs or they're struggling, they can come up with $15 to $30. It's not that hard. To ask somebody to invest in, you know, a $90 product when it's something they might not need is a little bit tougher. You actually have to sell. It's not something that will pretty much sell itself. Less than 50 reviews. This is something I talk about inside my private label course over on Teachable. If you want to check that out, that will be the first link in the description box below. But less than 50 reviews. How you figure out the reviews? Simple. I use a service called Jungle Scout. You don't have to use that, but I do. And it will tell me how many reviews each one of the products has. So within the top 10, I like to see that there are a bunch of sellers, bunch of products have less than 50 reviews. The reason for that is because I don't want to compete with, you know, products and, you know, companies that have hundreds or thousands of reviews, because it takes me longer to get my product on the first page of Amazon. Number 3, 150 plus sales per month. This is something, again, you know, if it only has, you know, 100 sales per month, I might still go for it depending on how much profit there is. If it has 500 sales per month, obviously it falls within my criteria. So I would love to have something like that. So as long as it has 150 plus sales per month, I'm good with that, because even if each one, let's say, makes me $5 profit, and I can make $750 per month from one private label product, all I need to do now is just keep scaling. Do another product and another one and another one. And the more products I have, each doing $750 in profit every single month, the more money I make. Number 4, small and lightweight. If something's small, it's easy to ship. It doesn't cost much to store at Amazon. Amazon does charge a storage fee, so I don't want to have to pay hundreds of dollars to have something sitting in Amazon when it is not selling. Okay, so small and lightweight is very important to me. It's easy for shipping and it costs less for storage. Number 5, improve. This is something that not a lot of people do. Most people do private label one way. They take a product such as, let's say, this camera charger right here. They take something like this, put their label on it. That's private label. I'm sending it off to Amazon. I'm gonna make a ton of money. I'm gonna be a billionaire tomorrow. That's not how it works. Okay. This is a decent, you know, charger. This is a Panasonic charger for a battery, for a camera battery. This one improvement right here, this made people a lot of money, because most chargers, they were big, bulky, this is not, the biggest or bulkiest charger, but it's a big bulky charger, especially with this thing down. You can't just keep this like this and put it in your pocket, stick it in a camera bag. It doesn't fit very well. But that little improvement made a big difference. See? It's not the sexiest improvement, but it makes a big difference. Even when chargers would take 3 hours to charge a battery, and now some of them take an hour or 2 hours, some even 30 minutes. Those chargers that speed up the charging time, that's a big improvement. Some people don't want to wait 3 hours to get their battery charged. Some people don't want to have this thing poking out of into their camera when they're sitting it together. Some people don't want that, so make these small improvements. This is another big bulky one compared to this one. This is another battery one. It's another battery charger. Has the same thing right there. It's an improvement. This one's actually made by Wasabi Power. Okay? The difference between this one and this one, okay? This one can charge this battery. The difference, you can pull this thing off. So now I have this one and I have another one that will charge different batteries. So instead of me carrying around a bunch of these things, I carry around a bunch of these adapters and this main charger. That's it. Okay? Simple. Pull it off, put the next one on. That's how easy this is. Okay? This is what I'm talking about, improvements. If you want to make $10,000 per month from Amazon FBA, you not only need to stick to a certain price point, you need to have less than 50 reviews. All this stuff, there's people that sell other courses and other things, and everyone's going to have a different opinion. Some people will go down to $10 and maybe go up to $100. That's completely fine. That's up to them. That's up to you. This is your business. Run it the way that you see fit. From my experience selling on Amazon, this is the best price point to be at. And in my honest opinion, if you can be close to that $30, between the 26 to 30, you're going to do a whole lot better. Less than 50 reviews. 150 plus sales per month. If you can sell 10,000 units and at a $5 profit, that's way over the 150 plus sales per month. But you know how fast people are going to jump in on that listing? You got that diamond in the rough. People want that. So people are going to do as much as they can to find those needle in the haystacks. Those items that are going to make you $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 per month. But if you want to make $10,000 per month consistently, I highly recommend finding products that are going to sell 150, 200, 300 units per month, because these are the low-hanging fruit that the other big gurus, the big companies out there that do this, do Amazon FBA, but they do it as a brand. They want to just create a monopoly, and they want to make as much money as possible. They don't care about the little guys. And that's completely fine. That's up to them. That's their business. That's their motto. Whatever they want to do, that's what they do. So if you want to be crushed, go after the items that are selling 15,000 units a month. Because that's what's going to happen. You will be crushed. You're going to get your item, you're going to have it sent over from China or from Mexico or Taiwan, wherever you want to, from the US. Doesn't matter where it comes from. You're going to get it, you're going to send it off to Amazon. Oh, I'm so excited, I'm going to make all this money. All of a sudden the big guy crushes you. Okay? They drop their price. You can't compete. This happens all the time. It's happened to me before. I'm not telling you this because I think it's going to happen. I'm telling you this because I know it happens. Okay? I know it happens when you compete with the big boys. I'm not a big boy. Okay? I'm not selling $100 million on Amazon. I'm not doing that. The people that are, they're not afraid to take a little bit of loss to get rid of you in a hurry. Okay? So be where the low-hanging fruit is. Like I said, stuff like this is little improvements. How expensive do you think it is to make one of these? It's not that expensive. How expensive do you think it is to take one of these with the ability to have these interchange? Okay, where you can these interchangeable parts, it's not that much. The difference is night and day, because now when somebody looks, go to Wasabi Power on Amazon and see. People like these. People like these chargers because they work, they're convenient. Okay, they can easily replace these. If let's say you break one of these pins, I don't know if you can see it, but let's say you break one of these pins down here. What do? Buy a whole new charger? No. All you gotta do is buy a different adapter. That's it. Okay, so make these improvements. Again, small and lightweight. If you want to make $10,000 per month on Amazon FBA, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. All you got to do is follow simple steps. Here on my channel, I have a lot of videos. I think just on Amazon FBA alone, I have over 200 videos from the past probably 24 months up until now. So there's a lot of videos covering a lot of different stuff, such as retail arbitrage, thrifting, buying stuff from pawn shops, from yard sales, from eBay, Amazon to Amazon flips, wholesale, private label, liquidation lots. I go into everything. But if you want to know how to do it consistently and buy a step-by-step course that will teach you all this plus more, like I said, my Amazon FBA private label course is it's going to be the first link in the description box below, so go check that out. If you guys have any questions on Amazon FBA, how to make money, getting into private label, maybe you just have questions on what is it? What is the benefit of it? Why would I do that other than eBay? If those are your questions, let me know what your question is in the comment section below. Okay, I'm more than happy to help you out. I'll answer any questions that you have. So again, if you like this video, smash that thumbs up button. If you have any questions, put them down below. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys on the next video.